Welcome to Rom Wills Money Matters. Keep up with business trends. Keep up with business trends. This is very important. One of the things that hurt a lot of businesses, they don't keep up with the trends. What's going on? What's the latest thing? Because the trends are important because it's letting you know what the people want. Because ultimately, what do businesses do? Whether they're a service business or a product business or even a business who is a business-to-business thing, serving other businesses, it still comes down to the consumer. What are they doing? What are they getting into? Like I give you a popular trend, tattoos. Now, see, I remember back, you wanted a tattoo, you pretty much had to find some biker somewhere or something. They were damn near underground. Ironically, that's when I thought about getting tattoos. That's when I was thinking about actually getting one. But then everybody else started getting in, Rom got to stand out. I got to be different. But, that was a trend. It got normal just for everybody started getting tattoos. Even professionals getting some type of tattoo on them and everything. That was a trend. Therefore, people were able to make money doing that, create tattoo shops. In fact, I remember someone said, the things that are ubiquitous in any neighborhood are the barbershop, liquor store, and tattoo place. It's like, okay, but that's a trend. Another trend is women wearing these leggings. Oh yeah, I remember the day they didn't wear the leggings and stuff, but then when women started wearing leggings, they were colorful. All of a sudden, you start seeing legging shops devoted exclusively to leggings in malls and everything, and indeed businesses who actually creating the leggings, and what that come down to, women want to show their stuff colorfully. Oh man, hold on a second. Women wanting to show their stuff. So, but that's a trend. See, ultimately a business's trend is really based on the people's trend. What do they want to buy? What they do want to do? Another one is veganism. I've talked about this several times. You have 6% of the American population who is getting into veganism. Out of that, and that's largely pushed by the African American community, because 8% of African Americans are vegan. But that's a trend. And now I've mentioned this business, Slutty Vegan, several times. That's becoming it's growing. It's like multiple stores. And shoot, it might be the McDonald's of vegan food. To get to that level, it's going to take some years, but they're already growing pretty quickly. But that's a trend too, because even beyond them, there are plenty of vegan, festivals, food trucks, restaurants. Where I live, there's a vegan place. Where I live is just less than 10 minutes away. But that's a trend. See, you need to keep up with trends to really know, okay, what can I do to make money? See, one of the mistakes a lot of people might make is even if they have a business, they don't keep up with trends. Like brick and mortar businesses. Okay, there's nothing wrong with brick and mortar. People still want to go out. But what's a trend now? To ship stuff. So what if you have a brick and mortar business that doesn't ship stuff? They actually losing money. They losing customers. They stuck at the customers who are in that area, that neighborhood. And yeah, they might be doing well, but hold up. The trend is online. The trend is social media, everything. If they were smart, they have a nice little website set up with a shipping company to ship stuff, or even they can take it to the post office, whatever the case. But what they would do with the smart, since the trend is so much about getting stuff online just as much as it is going into the store, keeping up with the business trend and that thing is like, oh, let me set up a website, let me make set up an easy payment system, whatever I gotta do. And that's pretty easy to do. Get the materials, and then you could just ship from the store. And see, here's the beauty of something like that. Okay, with a brick and mortar, you really stuck into that area, that neighborhood, maybe that city, people who can drive to your place. But if you have a good online presence and then advertising is free, you can get on, make either some type of social media and advertise for free. There are several businesses that advertise on IG. I be seeing follow several businesses that advertise on IG. Free advertising. But you're also advertising all over the world. So you actually increase, by keeping up with just that simple trend, you actually increase your customer base globally. So you're not stuck in just dealing with people just coming into your store. Because that could, something that can always change. But if you have a global audience, you actually double, triple, even quadrupled the number of customers that you have and potential customers. And really one social media post that could like turn you into a millionaire overnight, literally. Because all you need to do is like hit the right vein of people, or even the right person, maybe an investor or something like that. But that's the trend. Indeed, the reason I got so many social media platforms, because I saw the trend, everybody's in their phone. I was like, it all needs content. Create content, Ron. Content, be consistent with it. And just do that. But here's the best way to keep up with business trends. Don't think about so much the business, but think about what people are doing. What kind of clothes are they wearing? What kind of things are they into? And then supply it. Like the vegan example. You don't have to just have a restaurant. Maybe you have vegan cupcakes or something, vegan cookies and everything. I remember a few years ago when I was still married, my wife had made, she could make vegan cookies. We had 4 stores we could take them to. But that was a trend. Now it's even more so now. That's something she could still get back into. That's something she could still get back into if she wanted to. She's doing other things, but still. You got to see what's the trend, what's going on, what are people into. Like yoga studios. I remember, you couldn't find one now. They getting ubiquitous depending on where you at. Certain neighborhoods, they might have had a liquor store, but they had a barbershop, hair salon, yoga studio in some places. Sometimes the yoga studio next to the vegan smoothie shop, But that's how you gotta look at it. What are people into? What are they dealing with? And then you figure out, okay, how can I provide a product for it or a service? And always think in terms of either a product or a service that takes advantage of what people are looking for. Like I say, don't look so much at the business. You still look at the businesses, but then look at the people. Because ultimately, any business is serving the people. Any business is serving the people, one way or the other. Even if it's business to business. Because then you serve it. If you have a business to business thing, which is, that could be very lucrative. You're still serving the people, just not directly, but still serving the people. Because say you have a small manufacturing plant, you can manufacture paper goods, for restaurants and stuff, forks, all of that. You probably need a good sized one, but say you have ownership of one. You have a bunch of restaurants. You got hundreds of restaurants you can supply. Boom. And who are they supplying? The people eating their food. So try to look at it like that, all right? So anyway, I know the deal. Let's go make that money.